One sunny morning, as the golden rays of sunlight filtered through the treetops, both Brown Bear and Blue Bear woke up with the same sense of adventure. They met at their usual place. "What do you say we explore the woods today?" asked Brown Bear, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Blue Bear agreed enthusiastically, ready for the day's journey. As they ventured deeper into the woods, the bears noticed the bustling activity all around them. Birds chirped happily, squirrels scurried up and down the trees, and rabbits hopped playfully through the long grass. The forest was alive with the sounds and sights of nature. The first friend they met was a chatty squirrel named Sammy. "Hello there, bears," Sammy called out from his branch. "What brings you to this part of the woods?" The bears explained their adventure, and Sammy excitedly shared a tip. "If you follow the path over the babbling brook, you'll find a bush full of the tastiest berries in the whole forest." Thanking Sammy, the bears continued on their journey, following his directions carefully. They crossed the babbling brook. They heard the sweet sound of the water rushing over the pebbles. The cool breeze and the sparkling water made their adventure even more delightful. Just as Sammy had promised, they soon came upon a bush bursting with ripe, juicy berries. "Look at all these berries, Benny," Blue Bear exclaimed, his eyes wide with delight. They gathered as many berries as they could carry, savouring the sweet taste with every bite. As they continued with their adventure, they heard a beautiful melody floating through the air. Following the sound, they discovered a group of 3 birds singing joyfully in the treetops. "Hello, friends," Blue Bear called up to the birds. "You're singing so beautifully. Can you teach us how to listen to the sounds of nature like you do?" The birds chirped and trilled happily, inviting the bears to listen carefully to the rustling leaves, the humming bees, and the whispering wind. Further along their path, the bears encountered a family of rabbits nibbling on clover. "Greetings, friends," the rabbits called out, their noses twitching curiously. "What are you up to on this sunny day?" the bears called. The rabbits explained that they were gathering soft, fluffy dandelion seeds to make a cozy nest. The bears happily agreed to help, and together they gathered armfuls of fluffy seeds, laughing and enjoying the gentle puff of seeds float through the sunlight. As they continued their adventure, the bears noticed a faint, shimmering sound in the distance. Following the sound, they discovered a hidden waterfall cascading over mossy rocks. "Look at this, Blue Bear!" Brown Bear exclaimed, his eyes wide with wonder. They splashed and played in the cool water, feeling the mist on their faces and the tickle of bubbles in their paws. It was a magical moment, filled with laughter and joy. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, the bears knew it was time to head back home. They said goodbye to their waterfall, promising to visit again soon. On their way back, they encountered Sammy the squirrel once more. "Did you find the berries, bears?" Sammy asked, his tail twitching. "We sure did, Sammy," Blue Bear said, patting his full tummy. "And we listened to the birds singing, helped the rabbits gather dandelion seeds, and even discovered a hidden waterfall." They had learned so much about the forest and its inhabitants, and they knew they would never forget the magical moments they had shared. I hope you've enjoyed the story.